My first restaurant was, it was a hometown buffet back on the days, the one on Oracle and River. And I was, as a dishwasher, I was washing dishes there. I even work at Taco Bell too. Chipotle, yeah, and I got fired 2 times of Chipotle. Yeah. They measure everything and they just want you to measure little things and like you have to like follow the recipes and you have to do what they tell you to do, and I think I don't like that. We are in Tucson, Arizona, at Tumerico. We make experiments, good experiments here, with a lot of spices and fresh ingredients. I know a lot of people, they don't handle spicy very well, but they need it, so I throw a little bit in there. I'll try to make a lot of food for you. Today we're just gonna keep it simple. We're making a little salsa for a carne asada tacos that we're gonna make. The chile is sometimes a little bitter, so mesquite flour is really smooth. I like the flavor a lot, so it'll be creamy. These are the Tumerico carnitas. They're made of jackfruit. We made them here, and then this is jackfruit carnitas right here. I love nopalitos because they're everywhere here, and they're super good for you. I like hot food. Cooking, it's a part of me. It's been on my family for generations. My dad was a big eater. He loved food, and my grandma loved food. I grew up eating like meat, like really good quality meat back in the days. And one of the reasons that I became vegan, because I moved here when I was 17 and I started getting fat and very unhealthy. And I just didn't like it. So at one point I realized that it was the food. It was like all this fried food. I mean, it tastes delicious, but it's not good for you. So I got my tortillas going. We use corn tortillas, GMO-free corn, because everybody gets crazy. All the chilies that we did, so we're gonna use that salsa for our carne asada tacos. This is just spinach and veggies that we just got here this morning with a little bit of balsamic. Then I got the rice, and then this rice has turmeric. That's why it's yellow, because we like turmeric here at Tumerico. We like turmeric. Black beans, guacamole on the carne asada tacos. This right here is vegan cashew cream. So we're gonna do a little epazote pesto on top of the nopal. And I love plantains, so we're just gonna put a plantain right in there. So these are the carne asada tacos with roasted salsa. I don't see vegan food as different from any other food. I grew up with this food, like the flavors, the spices, the way the food is cooked, like it's fresh.
Have you guys been here before or no? First time? All right. Just so you know, the menu is on a blackboard because we change it every day. So we try and use ingredients that are either local or organic for everything, and everything's gonna be vegan as is, but you're welcome to add cheese or eggs to whatever dish you want.
Half the people that regularly come here aren't even vegetarian. They just like really good food, and that's what this is. The first time I ate here, I definitely wasn't a vegetarian, nor was I considering becoming one, but when I had the food, it kind of opened me up to understanding that, you know, meat doesn't have to be a part of every meal.
Coming through.
When I'm describing it to people, I always tell them it's an authentic, old-style Mexican plate of food that's extremely healthy.
My grandma, my nana, like she would make food, but we didn't have any recipes. And I used to love it, and it was all about family. I don't have any recipes. We don't have recipes. Like, I don't make. I never sit down and write recipes. Rocío, ahorita me guarda esas 2 ollas de salsa en el refri, por favor. Hola, chica. How's it going? I used to work 2 jobs for a long time, but at one point, maybe when I was maybe like 28, I just couldn't do it anymore, like late nights. Ricardo, can you run food for me, please? You stay on the window, please.
I saw her go from just carrying a cooler of food with a table and chairs.
Butternut squash tamales at the farmer's market. Yeah, on a little table with no money at all. And I was like so insecure. I was so scared. I think I sold I made like $60 the first time. Yeah, but I was happy because I sold some tamales. So, oh, maybe I can do this.
And then making the cart bigger, and then having that cart kind of planted at a restaurant a couple of times a week to opening this place.
When I started here, it was just the first half of the restaurant, so we didn't have this other space. It blew up really fast, and I don't think Wendy had expected it to become that popular that quickly.
And then she opened that side, and now she's opening downtown, and it's just I feel overwhelmed with just a lot of compassion for her, because I think she's really, really amazing human being.
She works harder than anyone I've really ever known. So, I mean, she really started this from the ground up, truly. She's a very admirable person with her intensity, you know.
It's just, it makes me feel overwhelmed to know her.
Machaca vegan.
2 machacas con tofu. ¿Tienes tofu? I get up in the morning, I come to the kitchen. I'm really excited to get here. It just feels good when I put a plate of food on a table for somebody and they feel good about it. And then I see them like eating the food and it's just like, oh yeah, this makes me feel good. This feels good. So it's more than just making just a plate of food. Like I don't see it just like that, you know. I see it more like something bigger than me, and sounds crazy, but that's how I feel it.